over to the digger side, and it looks like there's a 2-2 from Infinity. 2 members are going to be heading to Sniper, 2 to Market.
Fathering backed off, gave up Snipe.
Terror going to be picking up the snipes, and there's going to be one player down. The revive has been had by Flames. Flames gets a great headshot on Tannerine while he was 4-pointed, and they're in a 4v3 situation.
He's got another down on Camille's.
Oh yeah, Terror's got a
big
great
cross
cross
going
coming
down
in
right now
from snipe area. He's going to fall
he's getting
back.
pushed. Oh, Terror just crushed Camille's. Got a lot of trash talking going on behind us. Not sure if you guys can hear that.
Yeah, Terror definitely trading some trash talk there. And he's looking with the scope at the last member, Requiem, who is trapped over at the digger spawn. It's a 1v4 situation. And honestly, there's really no hope in a situation like this. Would you agree? Oh
yeah, I mean, I'm sure a lot of the viewers see too. This game is one of the hardest to clutch. It's not like Gears of War 1 where you're going to see some of them, 4v1 clutches.
Yeah,
it's very rare. It's very rare.
Unfortunately, Requiem putting up a -5, laying down some team fire there. Friendly fire is on, so you can Lancer your teammates in the back, and it definitely wasn't much, but being negative is never good. So we have Ink spawning. So on this side, each team's going to have an Ink.
Doing another 2-2 here. We got 2 guys going to the boom, and it looked like 2 guys going to Market.
J-Rib's able to secure the boom shot for Infinity. That's huge. The boom shot is the most important power weapon on this map. And Atmo picking up a meat shield. Ribs picking up a boom kill on CDN.
Got a down on Atmo.
And Ribs with a great boom shot right there.
Another 4-on-1 for Infinity.
Requiem once again, the last member of the Fathering alive. And it really looked like they gave up that boom shot uncontested. Ribs picking up the 3-piece with the rocket.
They really did, Rob. I mean, when it's boom round, you got to fight for it. Boom is, that's a game changer there.
Yeah, the most important weapon on that Ink spawn for sure.
Let's see if the Fathering decides to try to do a 3-1 and catch 2 of these guys off guard here.
So the Fathering looking at CDN's going to be heading to Snipe by himself.
No digger for Infinity again.
No digger for Infinity. Caesar, only person at Snipe side. 2 members of Infinity are going to be at Snipe. Caesar's going to be throwing his smoke and backing up, and he's in the Market. There's 3 members of the Fathering in the Market. 1 member up there. Camille's picking up a meat shield, but he's going to be getting down. Some great Lancer fire.
Infinity's getting down. Big crossing. 4-on-2. Terror's alive on the bag, getting crossed hard right now. He's down. He got shot down.
CDN going to be picking up frags. Camille's, it's a 4v1 situation. Going to be throwing a nade over at the snipe area. Not going to pick up anything there, but the last member is trapped there. So the Fathering is going to slowly push this and really just team Lancer this guy down. So as you see, these 4v1 situations, very difficult to clutch with the power of the Lancer.
The Fathering that round, they really took advantage of getting on those steps and shooting down that railing to get him off the bags there in Market. I mean, that just crushed Infinity right there.
Some great team fire there. So we're going to be looking at another boom round. We'll see if the Fathering contested a little bit more. So again, each team spawning with an Ink grenade right there at the sewer.
Same exact strat for Infinity. They're not changing any audibles here.
Yep.
They're bringing Ink to boom, and it looks like the Fathering's giving it. Yeah, uncontested. I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely interesting to be seeing new strategies, on this LAN event. Caesar with 2 downs on Flames. Flames on his 3rd down. Camille's is going to clean it up. But Ribs, that's his 4th boom shot kill. Ribs is 4 for 4 with the boom. And CDN's going to be grabbing Torque. We're in a 3v3 situation. Caesar's going to be rotating on the bottom of the beach side with the Torque. The Torque starts with 5 weapons, five bows, and the active reloads on the Torque allow you to reload it very, very quickly.
We're going to have a fight here. They're pushing up on Terror at boom. That's who is that? CDN here.
Yeah, so Caesar.
CDN's got him pinned in by himself right now.
He's a 1v1 over here.
He's got the bow.
He's going to miss that first.
This is a big fight here for the round almost. We'll see.
Terror's going to be falling back a little bit. Caesar has the bow, and he's actually falling back to beach because it looks like they have 2 members trapped over at the beach. J-Rib's going to be grabbing incendiaries in the mid. 3v3 situation still. Ribs still should have at least one rocket. The weapons are going to be respawning here in about a minute.
Both teams are being just a little bit, tentative to move. We got a bow out there and a boom. And yeah, we got another boom spawning here soon in bow. So
yeah, so Terra holding down.
Terra wants to hold down the spot.
It's definitely a good position to hold. You know, the weapons do respawn over a couple minutes. Caesar actually wasted all of the torque bows, and the splash damage in Gears of War 3 on the torque has dropped incredibly since Gears of War 2. So you really need to connect with those bows in order to make that weapon count. Caesar sees this 1v1 situation.
Yeah,
looks like
Caesar's
he's going to push
it here. Oh, he's in trouble too.
I'm not.
He's done.
Yeah, wow, Terror's going to be able to go. Oh, wow, Ribs. Throwing the incendiary to try to help Terror. But unfortunately, going to be, burning Terror down to a crisp there. We're in a 2v2 situation.
So it almost looks like Rain now has the position for the next boom if they realize their time that they have left.
Ribs is weak with that boom shot, but is still in great positioning. The ink grenades have respawned, and it looks like Atmo is going to be moving up toward the beach. Requiem is trapped in the spawn, and he grabbed the ink. This is not good positioning for Requiem at all. One incendiary is tossed. So Jesse, oh wow, the boom player is down. Ribs got down, missed the rocket. Requiem's going to grab a meat shield, and they're going to clutch the round.
Wow, that was a big round for the Fathering there.
Huge round for the Fathering. Atmo threw the ink grenade to trap Rain, so they had a 2v1 situation with the boom shot.
Yep.
But being on that elevated cover allowed Requiem to kind of easily dip that rocket.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a tough spot to hit with the boom shot. They could have tried to use that boom shot to get a whole nother set if they wanted. But
wow,
new round here.
Let's
see if anything changes on the opening strats.
So
they do have one going Digger. Terra is deciding to go Digger this round.
All right, so it looks like a 1v1 situation at Digger, and looks like there's one over at Snipe. Caesar picked up the
He's coming up behind the guy, and he's got him. He snuck up behind him. Requiem down, and he's going to be crossing here. This is a good round for Infinity. They just outsmarted them bad.
Oh, yeah, so it looked like Terra played a little stealthy over at the Digger side and hid for a little bit. Waited for the member of the Fathering to overcommit and start lancering into the market, and he just came up behind and got an easy shotgun kill, allowed him to do that instead.
That's right. That was very good audible by him right there to realize that would happen. They ran that base strat, nobody Digger the first 2 times on that spawn, and switched it up.
So as you see, we were explaining the amount of strategies on maps like Oldtown. I mean, there's so many ways to go out of the gate. It really provides for some interesting strategic gameplay. And here, both teams are going to be picking up an ink grenade.
Same strat for Infinity. They're running 2. They're taking ink to boom. Let's see if they can test it this time.
Yeah, in this round we have 2 members.
Fathering is sitting back again.
2 members of the Fathering over at boom spawn. CDM picked up the ink. He's got a lancer fired. Terror has the rockets.
Down in boom. Terror is down in boom. He got crossed from market.
Oh, and he's running through 2 ink grenades to get it. Wow, Requiem.
Just barely.
That was amazing.
Himself.
Requiem fortunately did not get shot by anyone on the map. Ran through 2 ink grenades to go kill Terror and pick up the rocket launcher. And now the Fathering looking at a 3v1 situation with Boom.
That's right. Looks like J-Ribs is trying to... Yeah.
Very nice play. Requiem's going to clean it up with that boom kill.
That was a good round there for the Father.
Just like that, we're at a round 7, kicking things off on Oldtown. Doesn't get much better than this.
It's going to be a big momentum gainer here. Let's see who wins this map.
All players doing serious work with their downs and kills right now, and this is going to be a Digger slash frag grenade slash sniper. Yep, sniper.
Infinity's going again with their 2-2. Nobody Digger.
Caesar alone, and you see a lot of players play base on this round 7. Just to what they're comfortable with. Don't want to make any mistakes. But there's some great
pushing
Lancer.
up top. We can't see him right now, but he pushed the flank up top.
Requiem's. Oh yes, he's up top, and he's got some great Lancer. The Fathering has
Rain
Digger.
Is down. Terror down. Rain, and Atmo has a nice spot. Oh, Atmo got down.
Oh wow,
and he's dead.
He's swarmed everywhere, and there's a great Digger to clean that kill up. The Digger was used just to clean that last kill.
Terror's going to pick up Snipe.
Terror picks up Snipe.
Try to get a clutch headshot here.
The last Digger was launched.
Oh, and he got CDN with that while he was running by. Nasty.
That was an amazing shot by Terror, evening up the score 3-3. And now now Infinity with the advantage. They have the sniper and the frag grenades, and
unfortunately
the Fathering has no power weapon. They just had a man advantage. I would have put the advantage in the Fathering's hands just a few seconds ago, but Caesar's head is completely missing now.
Well, he totally ran across the snipe's path and didn't roll or anything.
Oh my God, is Terra going to be able to pick up another
Terra has a
shot?
chance.
Where's the communication right now? He's got
Nobody's
a great cross.
telling him. Yep.
Camille's is going to be pushing a 1v1 in the market. He has to get this. J-Ribs is very weak.
Camille's is
Ribs picking up a double.
Could be clutching around here. 3v1 now.
That's
He's stuck, I believe, in Boltok. We can't see him. Yeah, we can. There he is. He's actually top market. Wow.
Requiem on his last-ditch effort here. He's full red. He's getting crossed from all angles. And he's finally down. So, you know, Infinity's going to be taking that 4-3. It was very close. Looked like they had it at the very beginning there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I would have liked to have seen that map play a little different if, you know, if the Fathering kind of pursued Boomshot a little bit more. The one round that they did, they actually got him.